Okay, what's up? How are you guys doing today? Welcome back. John Gathercool, welcome back. I have to do some attacks in Arena. I forgot to log in and now I have to do Arena and RTA. It's amazing. Love it. How to punish players. Let's go. Okay, I think I'm gonna use what? The basic? Or the special? Let's apply here vulnerability on Odin. Apocalypse goes too fast. Okay, here let's ability block this mofo. Now let's use this guy. Here we go. Big damage. Not big enough. He still has immunity. That's annoying. Now there goes Apocalypse. Striker has a weight. No striker has a weight. Okay, no problem. We're gonna use the basic and we win. That's how it rolls. Passing wind, what's up? Welcome back. I almost quit MSF yesterday, but ended up finding a decent alliance, so I'm going to give it another chance. Awesome, man, awesome. Yeah, a lot of people are leaving my alliance because we are not like actively playing, like competitively playing, but I mean, what can I do? Everyone, first off is the Easter, and because we have a lot of people with the kids, well, we need to spend time with those kids. Second, people are just demotivated of playing the game. It just feels no bueno. That's how it feels, no bueno. Let's apply vulnerability here once again. Eclipse goes first again. RSL Legends. Yeah, we're gonna play it in a second. Later today. After the Alliance Wars, I'll play Raid. I don't understand game modes that are pay to enter. Just makes it very hard if you don't have the new characters. Yeah, I mean it's not. You cannot. It's not even. It's not hard. It's impossible. If you don't have a ton of power cores to spend, then you have no chance of participating. But that's the Scopely way, I guess. He has slow. My guy has speed up. He doesn't have speed up. Okay. He had slow. My guy had nothing, and still he went first. Unbelievable. Okay. Anyway. Let's see if we can still win. Okay, big ultimate, let's go. Push all these mofos below 25 to get some extra turns. Oh no! My Odin now is ability blocked. Is he gonna... Why is he not doing the battlefield effect? Wow, did my null counter my own Odin? Oh, that's bad. Now I cannot do the special. Oh, that was my bad. Okay, anyway. Diamond War alliances are not my thing. Yeah, I mean, Diamond War alliances, they had a lot of work. At some point, we were almost Diamond, but it was too much work. And to be honest, I'm tired. Too much work for nothing. Just drama and bullshit. Like, F that. Okay, let's use the basic. Can we do something here with the basic? Okay, let's do the build to lock here still. Try to save that Mephisto special for Odin. Okay, let's see. Let's use the special here to get some speed value. What's up with my null? He's doing no damage. It's very strange. His Apocalypse always goes first. That's incredible. Okay, this time we'll do the special. The amount of work you have to put into making counters and spreadsheets and so on, it's so much work for little to no benefit to you. Okay, he has vulnerability, let's smash. Davey, what's up? Welcome back. We are doing some arena. Then we're gonna do some alliance wars. Try to do the new game mode if it's possible. Stone Cold, what's up? Welcome back. Okay, let's do the special here. Maybe that will help me. Okay, big basic. And now we have the usual Odin versus Odin. He has Fortifier, I have Raider. He has 4 Darkness. I have 2. He has some health removal, I don't. So I should be in advantage. Even that it doesn't feel like it. And I'm not criting. This is amazing. I love when this happens. That I have Raiderize await and my characters never crit. Okay, critted now, 5 million, that's nice. Bro, how is this guy healing so much? This is crazy. It was just timeout. Or worst. I'm not critting at all. Oh, I critted now, thanks. No crit. Fucking hell, man. This game is so fucking shit, really. This guy never crits. Oh, he critted now. No crit again. He is Fortified and he's critting more times than me. Jesus fucking Christ, man. This game is so fucking shit. Okay. Done with the dailies. Yes? Almost. We have to do RTA. Okay, yeah. Can you imagine if you miss one login, you have to do RTA? Unironically. Keith, welcome back. I love how Scopely pretends they are reviewing community feedback about Overpowered when they really don't give a damn. Yeah, I mean, they review it, but they don't care. Boylan said something about Overpowered in one of his videos, that Scopely wants the players that don't like Overpowered to quit the game, so whichever new player comes will already live with the reality of Overpowered and never knew the life before Overpowered. And I think that makes a lot of sense, but let's be honest. You can still put reviews on the App Store. You can still make YouTube videos about the situation. And it's not something that will go away just like that. So it's an interesting idea, what Boylan spoke in his video, but I don't know. It's just I don't know what to say. Like I said in my video that I just uploaded now, it's worse than Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Datacrons. Datacrons, at least you had some interesting buffs to your characters, but not the case with overpowered. One way or another, whether they are trying to make the veteran players to quit to just keep the Krakens and then wait for new players to join the game, whether that is the case or whether they are just beyond stupid and they have no idea what they are doing, either way, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. That's yeah, absolutely, absolutely gross, scummy. Tyler B, I just don't spend on anything anymore. Yeah, me too. No more spending. No more spending. It doesn't, at the end of the day, after 2 months or so, it doesn't even matter. You might lose some early rewards, like for example today doing this new pocket dimension or whatever, but does it really matter? I'm not sure. What really matters is for you to scan the QR code right now on the screen to install Red Shell Legends. Oh my god. Oh wow, we are facing null. Interesting. Look at that. Wow, null so OP. Overpower does not matter, guys. Look at this. Boom. 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 Overpower, like, bro. Who gives a F about overpower? Look at this. Boom. 3 million damage on defense up. Let's go. They need to sell the game to someone who actually is going to fix the game. I mean, yeah, that would be interesting. Ibers, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Scopely does make it easy for new players to get 105 with offers. They're banking on new whales. Yeah, absolutely. Kaiser Tiago, welcome back. You stop playing MSF, Seed Emperor. RIP. I'm not sure what is more sad, the Pope to die or MSF. Kazamo, okay. MSF is Tesla stock right now. Yeah. It's cursed. Mr. Mafioso, welcome back. We are doing some dailies in MSF. Now we're gonna play some Alliance Wars. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the game, to be honest. Everyone from my alliance is leaving. I also don't want to be bothered with it. And I want to be very casual. Kenny, welcome back. FMSF. You didn't leave yet. Thank you, Danzo. Thank you. Top Cat and oh, what's the name? Big T. Big T MSF. I want to quit as well. The alliance is not competitive enough. I don't get. First off, I don't get this shit. The alliance is not competitive enough. We keep winning alliance wars. Is it because of raids? right now we are doing the low difficulty of the raids, so you can adjust depending on the characters you have. So this shit that Alliance is hurting our progress or whatever, this is what Big T told to me. He wants to leave the Alliance because it's hurting his progress. First off, we are doing the normal raids. The normal raids, you get the gear based on your own actions. It's based on your own actions. It's not based on anyone else's actions. And then we have been winning Alliance Wars like crazy. Like, we lost last war, but it was Easter. You honestly want people to leave their families to do Alliance Wars? Like, come on, man. Well, okay, I wish everyone leaves. Leave, please, so I don't have to deal with the spreadsheets and bullshit, like drama all the time. Fucking hell, man. It's so fucking annoying. And then you have no help. That's the thing, like, marking your rooms in Alliance Wars, it's not helping. It's not helping. Especially if you mark wrong. Especially if you mark wrong, you're not helping. Anyway. What beats these? Someone told me a very easy counter last week, I don't remember. Pode ser, Kaiser, podes mandar DM. Maybe you should join an alliance instead of running one. Stacks Hero will miss you, mate. You clearly... No, I'm still gonna make content for the game. I just don't want to deal with this alliance drama. That okay, I'm a content creator. There are people that follow me, but I cannot waste all my time dealing with the alliance drama bullshit. It's just it's the worst for me. And again, marking rooms is not really helping a lot. I am Root, thank you, yeah. I appreciate everyone that stayed around. And again, like, saying that we are not competitive enough, it's just wild. I've been playing since the beta and I can tell you the truth, I have no idea what overpowered does, I just ignore it. Nobody tells me the jokes in the chat to keep me entertained, yikes. I appreciate everyone that joined us. Ordak, Danzo, Top Cat. They have all been extremely nice. No one has made any drama. And I think there is this understanding, right? We are all adults with children and other activities outside of MSF. And the goal of the alliance was always to be casually competitive. What does it mean, casually competitive? We are all smart enough to know what to do, right? We are all smart enough to know what to do, so we're just gonna follow small instructions, and then throughout time we're gonna reach the goals. And we did. We did the raids with the alliance wars and whatever, like. But it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and the drama, like, oh, you cannot play Rachel Legends, otherwise I'm gonna quit or whatever. Like, bro, okay, fuck off. I don't remember the counter for this. I know there is a very easy counter. You can beat this with Emma Frost and Mercs for Money. I don't remember the counter. Let's see if this does it. Do we have overpowered? No, we have War Machine underpowered. Because they don't want you to have fun elsewhere, I guess. I guess that's the problem. Because you're having fun elsewhere, then it's a problem. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's smash. This is definitely easy as well. I hope. Hope it's not over yet. Big. Oh, so you see, even underpowered, War Machine collapse. Even underpowered, it collapse. But yeah, this overpowered situation is just. It's just annoying. It's so pointless. It's so dumb. I don't get it. MSF is in a bad place recently. Old era players might leave. I'm in Scopely hoping for it so they can replace with new big spenders. Yeah. I don't think that's a good plan for them. But who am I? Who am I? 6 years covering this shit, and I only get shade for it. Shitting on me all the time, and I'm just looking for positive things to the game. I don't know. Okay, anyway, so how can I beat this team? Odin plus Alpha Flight. I have no idea how to beat this. Odin plus Alpha Flight. Let's see if you can find a similar team anywhere else. No one has this team, really? Come on, man. I guess I have to overcommit. This is a very small Odin, but makes me a little bit scared. Okay, we're gonna fail an attack on purpose, I guess. Or maybe I'll take Echo, since Deadpool doesn't do much. I really want to see what's gonna be the future of MSF. But I agree with you. It's looking bad. The PV overpowered makes no sense. Maybe it is gonna be because of the roguelike game mode. The problem is that roguelike game mode might come too late. Wow, she survived. Or not. Yeah, lots of bleeds there. The problem is that Odin now is gonna start assisting and losing those bleeds. More bleeds are gone. Oh wow, it really goes first. Yikes. So I'm wrecked. They're gonna keep reviving until he does his ultimate. So I have overpowered. Where is my free win? No free win with overpowered. Okay, let's Goldman Logan. Please smash this guy. No damage. He's missing the diamonds that we never got. We're still waiting for his diamonds. Oh, nice blind. What can I even do here? They keep reviving. The problem is that there is nothing I can do. For all it's worth, the Mercs for Money team, they just don't do enough damage. They have a lot of survivability, but burst damage, no way. JJ Greenwell, what's up? Welcome back. How are you doing today? How many we lost today from the most competitive alliance in MSF? What do you mean, Little Lazy? Acho que PV vai fazer Dark Dimension mais rápido. So Kaiser Tiago is asking if Overpowered is gonna make Dark Dimension faster. It will never be faster because Overpowered is not going to influence the gear. Nothing will change in that regard. You are still going to take 6 months plus to get the next mythical, like Professor X or Mephisto or whatever else. It's not going to make a difference. Unfortunately, it's not going to make a difference. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, it's my allergy. So it's unfortunate that they are trying to kill the game like this. We keep losing people because we aren't competitive enough. Just wondered who's next. Who's next? It's Top Cat and Big T. Top Cat and Big T. Boom! Overpowered! Ooh! Overpowered! Ooh, 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 ooh! Overpowered! Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Ooh, 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 ooh. Overpowered. Overpowered. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. That's how you win. You just overpower this shit. So stupid. Overpowered isn't being added to stuff already in game. It starts with the next spotlight teams. Yeah, but I mean that it's gonna be added to Blitz. Why does it make sense to add Overpowered to Blitz? And even getting Overpowered in Tower or Dark Dimension or Escape from Kiln or whatever, it's first off, it's all meaningless. It's all meaningless because they can adjust the stats of the characters anyway. Just because they're gonna show Overpowered there, like, it doesn't mean shit. What's gonna mean is that you're gonna get clapped. The Overpowered, guys, Overpowered does not make your characters better. It makes your characters worse. Why Overpowered sucks? Why is everyone unhappy with Overpowered? Because it makes your characters worse. And in PvE, they already said, even in Blitz, the levels they will have will not be higher than the players can obtain. That means level 11. You can obtain level 11, right? You can. Maybe you can afford it. You can't afford it, but you can. So guess what? You're gonna get clapped in Blitz, even in Blitz. Overpowered just made your team worst across the entire game. All your shit teams from yesteryear, all are useless now. And there is no real benefit for most people. Apart from the 0.01% of the player base, it makes literally no fucking sense. And there is no sugarcoat it. You can't sugarcoat something so stupid. Would you, if I put sugar on a turd, massive turd, like those big ones, steamy, it's still hot, it was just dropped. I sugarcoat it, you gonna eat it? Because it's sugar-coated? Probably not, right? That's overpowered. That's what overpowered is. It does not make your characters better, it makes your characters worse. And now with PvE, it's gonna be even worse. Now it will force you to max out all your characters. For what reason? For what reason? We always had these. You could have some characters at gear 18, others at 19, some characters with purple isolate, characters with blue isolate. You could always balance out. Like Marvel Strike Force has zero customization. The position of the characters and maybe the isolate varies between players. Those are no reasons. It's nothing burgers. And then you could adjust those levels of the gear depending on how you get lucky or whatever, or which character you likes the most or something like that. Now you can no longer do any of that. Now you can no longer do any of that. It's terrible. There is no reason to justify overpowered being a good thing. It's not a good thing for no one. Even for Krakens and whales, it's something that is just predatory. It brings no benefit to them. It's absolutely predatory. Overpowered is like Trump tariffs, it's shit. I get what you are trying to say, but it's even worse than that. Because at least when Trump introduced the tariffs to bring people to the negotiating table, and he was successful with that. Now everyone wants to talk with him to readjust trading deals. And that's important because, let's be honest, like the United States, they were getting scammed. Even as a European that benefits of some of those situations, I have to be honest, the United States were getting the short end of the stick. So Trump used the tariffs to scare people and bring them to the negotiating table. And he was successful with that. Now with China is a different story. With China is a very different story. But yes, it's true. It's true that the tariffs, they will be bad for you. For you, a normal American, the tariffs will be bad for you. If you're gonna buy a new iPhone and it's gonna cost you $3,000, it's gonna be bad for you for sure. Because right now you don't have the factories to build up iPhones, and even if you had, the cost of production would be a lot higher. So you not have the same price of things. China is coming, everyone. Of course. Le Monde USA is a business, not a nation. Yeah, pretty much. Grimed. Trump is running America like it is a business. What is this team? Like, bro, these teams are wild. Now $4,000 iPhone. But let's be honest, like iPhones, they are not that expensive to produce. The materials themselves, I bet you could buy an iPhone for like $200, right? What you are paying is the branding. And now they start to introduce some rare materials like sapphire screens and titanium and whatever. That, I mean, it's still small amount of dollars worth of those resources, but at least you have something precious there, not just sand. Wallet Wars not... Wallet Wars for nothing. Yeah. Diamond Dave, Sassy, and King Reaper, 3 of the biggest Krakens, said it's good and they want more benefits. So they actually want more overpowered. So King Reaper, this guy is actually a BOS. I really don't like the guy because he was part of the player's voice. He was part of the player's voice. He was always trying to capitalize on other people. And he was like very heavy into alliance wars with a very elitist attitude and whatever. And I never liked this attitude. He was big buddies with Pathfinder. One time they tried to make like a podcast together that like 10 people watched the podcast. Thankfully it ended. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that those 3 people you mentioned. Sassy, I think he's trolling. Sassy is trolling. Diamond Dave and King Reaper, I'm not surprised. They are the typical Krakens that love to punch children in the mouth. They see a puppy on the park or something like that. They kick the puppy like it's a soccer ball. I personally don't care about this system, but it's definitely not good for the game. Yeah, because it's making all your characters worse. It's devaluing all your characters. Look at this guy. This guy is crazy. Put Gearty 19 on your white Tigra in this chat. Bro, why are you doing that? It's lunacy. That's why America Corporations is doing so well. We have a businessman who filed 3 times for bankruptcy. But they're all patriots. Yikes. I never had a problem with Reaper. He's always come off as he always came off as one of the more yeah, he has days. He has days. It depends of the day. It's like woman. It depends of the time of the month. There was that there were some spicy like Kraken servers where they were no hold barred. those wild servers, if you know what I mean. And you know, when people are allowed to get loose, things get a little bit more spicy. I don't know how to use here. What am I going to use here? No, I don't have symbiote. I forgot. Do I have any symbiote? A real businessman behind him making the... Admiral Gunnar, welcome back. Marvel Trash Force, let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's see if Null can carry on the security of all places. Punch across. I buy Android. An iPhone is a scam. All the functions and apps need to be unlocked. With Android, majority are... Yeah, true. I faced Gearty 19 New Avengers last few wars as well. Oh, and I'm gonna get destroyed by them. Okay, let's see. Let's summon Carnage. What can we do here? So even with overpowered, I did no damage. Okay, let's apply disrupt or whatever. Assist, miss. Why? Okay, we have the Spider Weaver charge. Okay, makes sense. Still miss. Okay, give me boss. Still miss. Okay. Null cannot get trauma. Is that a thing? No vulnerabilities. Okay, big ultimate. Let's see what happens. Okay, that should give us a lot of speed bar. Carnage now with his special. More speed bar. And we win, right? After this, we win. Oh, the problem is that it only gives speed bar to Null and to Carnage. It doesn't give speed bar to the other ones. But I guess that's enough. Okay, so Null carried. There you go. Your gear tier 19 investment, my bro. Very good job. Definitely worth it. This is the power of overpowered. So just because of my Null overpowered, it completely destroyed all his gear tier 19 investment. So I hope he didn't pay for it, because otherwise that was a waste. The US started the Ukraine war, betrayed the European Union clowns, fed China to the point of no return. He's secretly a woman. Yikes. Milk Duds, what's up? Welcome back. Who's coming? Sounds like a good time. Yeah, it was the type of Discord where you can have a lot of fun. Unless someone is taking screenshots of what you're saying and post it elsewhere after. You never trust anyone on the internet. Right? So let's go. I'm gonna stop with the politics, not trying to cause problems here. Trump is worth $7.8 billion. Yeah, I mean, you can go far in life with a small loan of $1 million, right? Not everyone at the age of 20 or 25 or whatever has a small loan of $1 million from your parents. But yeah, of course he has merit. No one is saying the opposite. Of course he has merit on what he achieved, I guess. But I know a lot of people that would do great things as well if they had a small loan of $1 million. Kirill, what's up, Kirill? Welcome back. Tell that Android peasant to shut it. Shytown Citizen, welcome back. I like Android myself. I like zero issues on iOS. I also have zero issues on Android. I just prefer the layout. It's not even about like Android, iOS, whatever. It's just I prefer the 3 buttons. On iOS, for me, it's a little bit more confusing. Every time my father asks me to use his phone for a bit, I'm like, nah, bro. I do not want. Illuminati versus Illuminati. Oh, yeah, of course, I have overpowered. Let's overpower these bitches. Gear tier 20 Iceman. Oh, that sounds very good. Gear tier 20 Iceman. Sounds excellent. I wonder when Scopely gonna catch the stream botting the views. They don't care about that shit. Very, very rarely they pay attention to those situations. They had Ambassador Al, who was an envoy. That was not only botting views but also botting the entire stream. He would record the streams and then he would open his stream and play the streams that he did in the past. When I saw that, I was like, bro, you have to be freaking kidding me. And this is the envoys. To be fair, how many people turn $1 million in 7 billions? I mean, I don't know anyone that got a small loan of $1 million, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know many because I know literally one person that got a small loan of $1 million. But I guess Elon Musk also turned a small loan in billions. So two guys right there. With a small loan, I'll become a kraken and help nobody. Oh, there you go. Android is more user-friendly compared to iPhone. Yeah, I don't have much experience with iPhone, but at least every time I tried it, I really struggled. It was very difficult for me to deal with it. Mantas with a sub on YouTube, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Anomaly detected on fallen dimension. Oh, it already started. Okay, let's take a look. Android had C charger first. Mary Mickey streaming every day, almost entire week non-stop, and the views like 200, 300. Even invoice drop when they stream so long. Got first because he was impersonating mobile gamer. Yikes. I once turned a small loan into a bigger loan. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. That sounds like something more reasonable. Oh wow, I have offers for Professor X. That's amazing. I didn't even unlock him, but I already have the offers. Or did I unlock him? Maybe I already unlocked him. No, not yet. Fallen Dimension Omega. Can we do this with only 4 Vigilante or not? Of course not, right? Fallen Dimension Omega. And we can't launch it because we need all the whole team. Am I going to spend $50 buying shards? Absolutely not. So good luck to anyone doing the Fallen Dimension Omega. I'm not gonna be one of them. Can I finally get War MVP? Sure, Dancer, sure. You want me to stop attacking right now? I'll just say this about Trump. He does have charisma. Well, I don't personally like the guy. I'm not gonna insult peeps that like him. Yeah, exactly. There are good things about him, there are bad things about him. Like with many people. Compared to Joe Biden, I think Trump is a much better person overall. And more competent, right? Between the two, if we have to choose between Trump and Joe Biden, I think you are better off with Trump. At least that's what Americans said. Paying $12 for eggs, that doesn't sound normal. Okay, since we cannot participate on the Fallen Omega, let's finish these war attacks. Coming soon, Battle World. So soon means next month, right? Trump using overpower on China. Check out China Observer YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm aware. I've been following the China situation quite closely. But China, they have a bunch of hackers inside the USA, so it's actually very scary for Americans because they have like hundreds of hackers ready to take action against the United States. So that can get pretty wild. Sacred shards. Oh my god, yes. Give me more sacred shards. Manufacturers on there crying, stuck with cancelled orders. Yeah. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Okay, can we disrupt her? Nice. And now what? I should blind these mofos. Did someone die? Okay. Ability block now, or ability block forge. Okay. Special. 2 million, wow. Bro. My Captain Marvel is thick. And she gets rewinded. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, Photon. I need you to do your thing. Oh, I'm gonna get clapped by Nightcrawler. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Where is my speed bar? Bro, what's up with my speed bar? I should have a ton of speed bar from Jessica Jones. Is overpowered cancelling Jessica Jones' passive as well, or what's the deal? There is something wrong here. Why are my characters not getting speed bar? This is very strange. Okay. Elon Musk hero fun fact, 50% of the investment of his rockets would save and assure the survival around 2 million children. I mean, what type of children are we talking about? There are plenty of useless children. There are many children in the world that shouldn't exist. And he already has 11 of them, so he has more than enough to care for. Sorry to be blunt about that, but there are many people that should not be having children. So using children as an argument, for me, that's not... Are you talking about children in Gaza? The ones that being victims of genocide by certain people with big noses? Is that those children that you're talking about? It was a very risky investment, took me years to pay it back. Glad you were able to deal with that, Milk Duds. Awesome, awesome job. Danzu, finish it off. I finally have high damage. Oh, awesome, I'll check it out. Not getting the... Did you see it, man? What the hell? Oh my god. Yikes. According to Google, approximately 62 million people are considered millionaires, having net worth of 1 million or more, while there are 3,000 billionaires worldwide. 3,000 billionaires is still a lot. Do you imagine Kamala Harris as the US president right now? Oh, I cannot even imagine that. That would be scary as hell. I mean, she would be another puppet, but just hearing her laugh all the time, that alone would be wild. Wow, there you go. Great job, Danzo. 14 attacks, 13 wins, 600 million damage. Let's go. Awesome. Still 2 defensive wins. Great job. China has about $1 trillion of US bonds. I don't think they have dumped most of them. So the country that was dumping US bonds was actually Japan. Japan also has a lot of bonds, and they were a little bit nervous about it. Most UK mummies. Oh my! What's it's better for us to save for the new next fusion or something like that. Shamefully, America is upping anti-Semitic laws, making Jews impervious to criticism. So it's not anti-Semitic, that's pro-Semitic. It's not anti-Semitic. I'm actually you had Trump and you had Elon Musk like, oh, we are pro free speech or whatever, and now you cannot criticize Israel. Bro, yikes. That sounds a little bit strange. The two guys that were pro free speech, now they're telling you that you cannot criticize Israel. That sounds a little bit strange. I love not being able to even attack the first node in the new Fallen Omega. Yeah. Did you see the new? I have not seen the leader. What's the new guy? I agree with David. The bullshit that is 10 times harder than City, not Professor X. Yikes. Not a good place because we have been fully invaded and UK mummies just spend their child benefits on Chinese takeaway every... I mean, like, some Chinese takeaway is very good. Not gonna lie, some Chinese takeaway is very good. That honey sauce on the chicken, I like it too. I like it too. Every now and then I also eat it. Not gonna lie. At least here in Hungary it's not very expensive. You can get like a ton of food for $10. But if you do fasting, right? If you do fasting 1 meal a day or 2 meal a day, maybe, all mad. If you do something like that, $10 worth of KFC Chinese version, it's not bad. It's not bad. Now in the UK, the problem is that they don't do all mad. They eat like 10 times per day, right? And that's why UK right now is one of the biggest places of land whales, right? I heard land whales are quite common in the UK. Did you heard about Dire Wolf revival? Yeah, I heard about it. It's interesting. I hope they bring back mammoths, so after we can build pyramids again. It seems like since mammoths died out, we can no longer build pyramids. So hopefully they can also resurrect mammoths. Left wing, right wing, propaganda stays propaganda. The moment you define a group of people of whatever, but they define themselves. What about people that define themselves? What happened when a big nose guy bumps into a wall with full erection? He breaks his nose. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Make anti-Semitic jokes great again. Can I beat this with Weapon X? Why not? Wow, look at my overpowered. Overpower level 5, overpower level 5, 8, and 10. Can we win? 2.5 million punch up. Let's see. The Hamas is terrorist business organization depending on terror. The Israeli elite is living You really think that Hamas is a real thing? I'm not pro Hamas, by the way. I'm not pro Hamas, but those other guys, they are not good people either. When you have snipers that get badges when they kill babies, or pregnant woman, not babies. When they kill pregnant woman, because it's like double kill, you are saving on the artillery or whatever it's called. I don't know, bro. I don't see the Hamas promoting the Talmud that says you can rape people and whatever else. I'm not pro Hamas, but I'm definitely not pro the other guys. I cannot be specific. I don't want more problems. I already have so many problems. I really don't want more problems. But I cannot tell that those guys with big noses, I cannot say that they are good people because they are not. At least 2,000 years of history tell me that they are not nice people. The long nose, I'm a Greek, I have long nose. I don't know any Greeks with long nose. I don't know any Greeks with long nose. I don't know any Italians with long nose or big nose. I don't know any Portuguese with big noses. Landed Titanic rounds here. Yikes. Ancient shards give nice CVC points. No, man, don't spend your shards. Save your shards for the other thing. He's a former CEO of Nestle. Worse than Klaus Schwab, he believes people should have access to water and use child labor in Africa. Oh my god, that sounds hilarious. The guy from Nestle is now the World Economic Forum leader. That's hilarious. Oh my god. They should change the game to 12-man alliances. Each member has to put out defenses into war rooms and have enough tunes for it. People are quitting, so yeah, Wonder Bucket, that's a good idea. That's what they did in World of Warcraft, right? Downsize the size of the alliances. I remember being on a 40 people alliance, bro. It was so much chaos. So much chaos. Someone would always go to eat dinner during the raids. It was hilarious. We'll end up in El Salvador. Yeah. Keep in mind, real world, if a neighbor for Palestinians, fine is over, bro. I'm not sure. Are you really defending people that worship the Talmud and people that say that you can transfer your sins to a chicken and then sacrifice the chicken and all your sins will be wiped off? Meaning that you have no responsibility of your bad actions? I'm a little bit confused what you're trying to defend. A book that says that you can rape children until 3 years of age because they will not remember it. A book that says if you're not part of that group, that you can murder the goyim because they're just like livestock. The group that pushed slavery all over the world. Is that the people you're defending? The ones that are committing a genocide right now? That's the people you're defending? If organization, however, they Odin, Nightcrawler, Apocalypse, Kang, Rogue, I guess. Last attack of the day, let's go. But it's not a religion. The religion is just a facade. The religion is just it's part. You cannot care about the religion or whatever, but it doesn't matter if you care or not. It literally does not matter. Yeah, Admiral Gunnar, yeah, that's true. That's true. Again, I'm not saying that other guys are perfect. Quite the contrary. As a Portuguese person that my ancestors suffered of 600 years of wars, I have no interest in that. Of course not. But goodbye, Kebab King. Keep in mind, I'm Greek Orthodox. You are Greek Orthodox, but you are defending the people that killed your Messiah. And this is what I don't understand about certain Christians, Orthodox or Catholic or whatever. Why are you defending people that killed your Messiah? Why are you defending people that shame you for what you believe in? Why you defend people that would rather see you dead than help you out? I don't get it. Who makes money? I don't know. Who gets billions and billions of dollars from the United States for absolutely no reason? Not Palestine, for sure. I don't mix belief and political beliefs. You don't, but they do. You don't, but they do. Again, this is the problem. You are a... You know what Goku says? You know what Goku says? Never downplay your opponent. Never think less of your opponent or your enemy or whatever. That's where they thrive. They thrive on you being confused about what's going on. How much damage did we do? Enough? 365 million. Oh, I should do one more attack, but I don't have enough credits. Logic, reason, but okay, you believe in logic, you believe in reason, but they believe in rituals, they believe in self-interest, and therefore, like, your belief system, it doesn't matter what you... This is the same shit that Ben Shapiro said. Facts don't care about your feelings, right? This is what Ben Shapiro said. The problem is that other people's feelings don't care about your facts. And the thing is that you have facts don't care about your feelings with one gun, and you have feelings don't care about your facts with a gun. Both of them are equally dangerous. Both of them are equally dangerous. Ben Shapiro says this like it's a massive W versus the libtards and whatever else. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter. They are not on the same level as you. They don't see the world the same way you do. So it doesn't matter if you believe in logic or science or whatever. It does not matter because they do not live based on those rules. That's why they can do things that go beyond what normal people consider acceptable. You might not believe in religion or whatever, but certain people do. Even if it's Satan or Jesus or the flying spaghetti monster, it does not matter what you do. Like, I'm atheist. It doesn't matter if I'm atheist or not. If someone wants to believe, if someone wants to kill me, because they believe in God and they believe I did something wrong, it does not matter what I believe. It does not matter. It absolutely does not matter. Wow, my raid credits are very high. They like everyone, everyone around the world. Facts don't care about your farts. Awesome Wonder Bucket. That should be a t-shirt. Facts don't care about your farts. Because the Bible tells them that Israel is the only land But Israel did not exist. Like, that place was not called Israel before. They are from the Caucasus Mountains. They are not from Israel as a place. It did not exist. Israel was a tribe, not a place. The Israelites, it was a tribe, not a place. The Israelites was a tribe around the Caucasus Mountains. It has nothing to do with the place called nowadays Israel. The place in the past, it was called Palestine, PH, Palestine. And then he changed it to Palestine. But 2000 years ago or more, it was called Palestine, PH, Palestine. You can search it. You don't know who's Ben Shapiro, really? Are you serious right now? I really want to go for this Duchess. Okay, are we done with MSF? We did Alliance Wars. Unfortunately, we cannot do this Fallen Dimension Omega. Do I have enough power quartz for another summon? Let's try to get top 10. Wakanda forever. I apologize, my bro, but I need those power cores. What is the Bible? It doesn't matter if the Bible has anything of true or not. I don't believe it has. But some people believe it is, and some people vote according to what is on the Bible. Again, it does not matter what I believe or not. Who cares about that? People are still going to vote based on their beliefs. Ben Shapiro is a tool. Candice Owens has every right to say, Christ is king. Yes. I'm not religious, I'm a constitutionalist. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. I love Candice Owens, she's amazing. Candice Owens is absolutely amazing. Ben Shapiro's sister is the best thing in the world. This is why transhumanism is more dangerous. A lot of people seeing themselves as gods. 100% José, man, 100%. Who cares who the Israelites are? The Greeks, the clowns, who makes money? Do Greeks even exist anymore? I think Greeks no longer exist. Now they're all Turkish anyway. The real Greeks died a long time ago, no? Now it's all kebab makers. While I lament they make money. Yeah, it's true. So you think everyone should be a gangster, right? Grimhead. This is what you're saying, everyone should be a gangster? As long as you are making money, you should do whatever the fuck you want. Is this what you're saying? Like Peaky Blinders? It doesn't matter, bro. We are making money, so kill everyone. Rape everyone, kill everyone. Destroy whatever you have to in order to control the world. Okay, big ultimate. Can we crit? No crit. Yay, I love this. Again, Fortified Eyes Await crits more times than me. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable that my character Raider crits less times than this guy Fortified. Look at that. Look at that. 6 attacks. He created 3 or 4 times. My character created 1 time. Bro, like this game is so fucking shit, man. It's unbelievable. And again, he created again. My character does not crit at all. My character does not crit at all with Raider Eyes Await. Him with Fortifier, non-stop crit. Every 2 attacks he crits at least once. Again, I didn't crit. Oh my god, he did crit again. Oh my god, this game is so fucking shit. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The guy with Fortified Eyes Await critted like 8 times. My guy with Raider Eyes Await critted 1 time. Or 2 times max. 2 times max. This game is so fucking shit, man. It's unbelievable. Boilan, I haven't got time for Sand Monkey. Man, meat should be everyone's priority. Yikes. Have you tried Emma in Arena Offense? I have not. Let's talk about basic topic. Do you think elections usually... Yeah, of course elections are rigged. She looks creepy, but... Oh my god. Peaky Blinders in real life died in season 1. That's a good TV show. The remaining was intentional, using the name of the Philistines, ancient enemies of the Israelites, to erase connection with the... So you are saying that neither of them were from there? Check DNA results. No, I don't like any of those. Okay, man. We clearly have very different belief systems. I believe in the truth. You believe in money. I believe that people should pursue the betterment of themselves. You think money is everything in life. That's definitely something that I don't agree with. And it has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with religion. But who am I? You are the guy that is Greek, and you believe more in money than the betterment of oneself. Modern politics, but what politics? What politics? What politics? There are no politics in the world. It's all fake shit. It's all under the table business, lobbies and whatever else. Like it's all fake democracy. Everything is fake. Why is this guy assisting? I mean, I don't mind, but why did he assist? As a dad, I have found that having a happy and successful family, including wealth, is real happiness. Yeah, absolutely. The problem is that you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't educate your children properly, they're gonna struggle one way or another in life. I was watching this documentary about Justin Bieber today. All the money in the world, all the female attention in the world for that guy, and his life is absolute misery. There are elements in life that transcend those aspects. That's one of the biggest problems I have with my wife, is that she's hedonistic and I'm not. So that's a big problem that we have with each other. Okay, Raider versus Fortifier again. Let's see who crits the most. Ultimate. Can we crit with the ultimate? No crit. Let's go. No crit. Crit now? No crit. No crit on the guy as well. No crit for me. One crit for me. Zero crit for the guy. Okay, cool. 1-0. Why is he attacking so many times? One crit. Okay, two crits finally. Two crits. Three crits. Oh, here we go. It's my lucky day. Special, I guess. And you're gonna be here all day now. At least he's not critting this time. But now I cannot bypass his barrier. Oh, another crit. Wow. No crit, no crit. Come on, bro. One crit, cabron. 40% crit, never crits. Oh, there you go, another crit. Too late. It's too late. Another crit. And he crit as well. And we have the healing again. Come on, man. So annoying. And he didn't crit. And now he heals. Now he time out. Not gonna lie, I put my money over people, especially women. Yeah, that's a good decision. Because did he touch the starfish? Yikes. Shout out Justin. Give me liberty or give me death. Modern women are that are successful, have money and career, are still sad because there is no family to go home to. Yeah, they can pretend that being a dog mom is a real thing, but it's not. Quite sad. Dog mom is not a real thing. Odin gameplay hype, there you go. But still you believe Candice Owens, she makes millions of lies? Like what? What did Candice Owens lie about? Tell me. Candice Owens did 1 million lies, but Jewish people did not. Okay. Interesting take. Interesting take for sure. What's up with these raids, man? It's so frustrating that these raids, they always show like 0%. It's so confusing. So confusing. And now we're gonna do this on auto, and my tech team is going to die. Scott Smash, that land 4,000 years ago was called Canaan. So the Israelites were not in Egypt. And now they got bombed. They get bombed. Interesting. No, I'm finding very interesting that people honestly defend genocides. I find this very, very surprising. That people defend genocides without problem. It's very, very interesting. Same here, Raider lose versus Fortified all the time, Andreas. The real Greeks were the Spartans, I believe. I mean the lean bodybuilders. My idea of the perfect dream life has nothing to do with kids or women, but with self-discovery, ambition, and innovation. Banner Turkey, by the way. Who are Jewish people? Who are Portuguese people? I mean, if you don't know who you are, that's a big problem. Who are Portuguese people? Portuguese people are descendants of Celts who were invaded by North Africans, and since then we no longer resemble like Celts, apart from our DNA, and we have our own culture, and that's who you are. It's like you think Chinese people and Japanese have no difference, or I don't get what you're saying. The culture creates the race, and the race creates the culture. If you have a culture where people eat certain types of foods, they're gonna evolve. I mean, you don't believe in evolution? You don't believe that depending on your environment that you're gonna acquire certain characteristics? Because if that's the case, like if you don't believe in evolution, like, okay, you don't believe in religious stuff, you believe in logic, but at the same time, you are denying the fact that individuals have specific characteristics that determine who they are. I'm getting a little bit confused over here. Maybe Cyprus, which is half Greek, half Turkish, has some mixes, but again, we are not the same. No, I was joking, Coralizer. I was joking about that. You think they want war between Russia? Of course, of course. 100%, Jose Herman, 100%. That's the end goal. That's the end goal. That's exactly what they want. I'm glad you said it because that's exactly what you want. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm glad you said it. How can one distinguish which is which? Only by DNA, I believe, but still, I don't know if they can have the perfect Greek sample, which can show. I mean, they can do ancient DNA analysis if there are still remains. If you could find remains, nowadays, probably a little bit difficult. But the thing about many places is that there was a lot of migration or replacement. So what was there yesterday is not exactly the same that is there today. For one reason or another, one might have left and then been replaced with someone else. Boba, what's up, Boba? Welcome back. I'm not from Brazil. Are you from Brazil? Define the people who do it. Not all of them. Like Grimed, I'm not sure what you are trying to say. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I'm confused. What are you trying to reach? Clearly, what we learned so far about Grimed, you put money over people. You put financial growth over self-growth. You don't believe in religions, you believe in logic, but you don't believe in evolution. What else? It has zero to do with today's reality. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you are saying different things that I don't know what you're talking about. You have to say more than 5 words. I don't get your context. What's the context of what you're saying? Please say more than 5 words. Like several sentences that explains what you're trying to say. It's very difficult to talk with you. What are your thoughts on the EDL? What is EDL? Okay, we're gonna play some raid Shadow Legends. Unfortunately, MSF is sleeping fast. It was okay, Alliance Wars, I guess. I guess it was okay, Alliance Wars. Nope, not one of what you said is correct. Okay, bro, like, then explain yourself. Again, you are saying just 5 words. What are you trying to say, bro? Like, please say more than 5 words. It's like I'm talking with a woman. One word or 2 words per sentence. The communication is failing. You are not. Needs to be more in depth. You put religion and money above people without facts. Me, I did that. I was not talking about me. It's not me who does that. Dim is probably your wife. Like, oh my god, really, bro? Like, okay, go sleep, go sleep. Really? So annoying, really. What are you trying to say? I don't get it. Are we winning? Oof, these guys are crushing us. But it's okay, no problem. It's not worth to spend resources for this. The rings are not bad, don't get me wrong, like, the rings are not bad. But it's just not worth it. After you collect the clan rewards, it's just not worth it. But let's see if we can still reach the milestone 10. But it's not worth opening shards for this. One night in Paris, things happen and people surrounding just yap. They never solve anything. They already said that Ukraine needs 500k certain people. I mean, how are you doing? Wrong timing? Yes, we just finished at MSF. What has real political actions to do with religion and ethnicity? Oh my god. So I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say. You think Jewish people one day woke up and decided that oh yeah, we have to go back to Israel or something? They're gonna make this contract with what was his name? That guy from England, the guy that looks like a bulldog. Oh man, I don't remember. We're gonna make a deal with this guy. We're gonna take over that land. All these things. Great Israel project and so on. Churchill, thank you. Thank you, Little Lazy. Yes. Third, thank you. Churchill, yeah. It was without a reason. Working from home alone, so working in home, oh my god. Still at this hour, 11 in the night, big project. Believe they're bullshit. Let's see, 20 million here, we still didn't attack here. Let's do it. I'm gonna use my rat. Since we are talking about rats, let's use my rat. Churchill is a legend. Yeah, I believe he's the most famous bulldog in history, right? Yeah, those cheeks that bring all the boys to the yard. Those cheeks that bring all the boys to the yard. I pulled fine. She's really good on Demon Lord. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I know that's a popular character, but I don't know exactly what it is. So tell me again the faction after this one, so you can take a look at it. Cares about Israel or Palestine while you lamenting how hard life is. They make money. Owen sold her opinion to you. She sold her opinion because I spent my time, I guess, and they make money. Okay, but information, for me, information is also valuable. I traded my time for information. It's up to me to analyze the information and make my own mind. Yes? You believe in this or not? I should not take things at face value, and I should analyze them and then make my own mind, one way or another. Winston Churchill famously remarked, "We will not say that Greeks fight like heroes, but that heroes fight like Greeks." Yeah, that must have been a long time ago. That must have been a long time ago. Now you guys fight for who's the biggest kebab maker. Who invented kebabs? And it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you say. If Greeks invented kebabs or not, because there are more Turkish people. They out to reproduce you. They will out to reproduce you, and that will be history. At the end of the day, that will be history. Demographics is what matters at the end of the day. She sells her opinion and reality. I'm interested in a black woman opinion. I feel like she has a very unique perspective and she has interest in figuring out what's going on in the background. I'm not sure why you're criticizing her. Are you jealous of Candice Owens because she's a black woman that is extremely successful? Should I prefer Candice Owens or Ben Shapiro? One is a proven liar and a bullshitter. The other one is a black woman that looks for the interests of black people, but not in a selfish way. She cares for black people, but she cares for everyone overall. Me telling you the history of the lands has nothing to do with supporting genocide. Equating those two things is you have zero clue what you're talking about. What the hell? Demographics have anything to do with politics? Both are. What demographics have to do with politics? Oh my god. You really said that? What demographics have to do with politics? What? It's so ridiculous. Oh my god, really? You just said that. You think demographics do not influence politics? You think the fact that the UK has a population that is mostly non from UK, you think that's not gonna matter when it comes to the livelihood of British people? Okay, man. Churchill said, fuck the police. He was an absolute gangster. Valentina, how are you doing? Please, welcome back. How are you doing today? I like Candice Owens and her... I didn't understand that last part. And her Me Too feelings. You tried the Fallen Dimension Omega? I tried, but I don't have the characters. So I tried to enter, but I don't have the 5 characters. I don't have the monkey. People are calling me racist because I don't have the monkey. I don't know what people are talking about. I just don't have power cores. There's nothing to do. Demographics have everything to do with politics. One of the reasons the West is more successful than other certain countries, because there is separation of church and state. Can you roll me your alliance into Discord server? Oh yeah, John. Yeah, I apologize. I'll do that soon. Okay, defense down and weakness. I guess Grimed is watching the stream like 10 minutes before or something, because everything he says, it's like out of sync. I'm not I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's just the reality of it. The real the real kebab makers might not be Greek. At least you still have the yogurt, right? At least there is still no Turkish yogurt. She has 3 boys. She's very against Me Too movement and protecting young men. Yeah, I really like her. I think she is a great woman. I think she cares about women overall. I like the way she speaks. But like I said, hear different voices and then make your own mind. Don't follow along without making your own mind first. I have, and it's crazy when Kaori dropping at 5 million, it's all over. Yeah, a few people in the chat said that they were really struggling with it. That having characters at 3 stars, even with gear tier 20, it was not like good enough. I think I heard someone saying, or it was the envoys or something else. They said that you need not only gear tier 20, but you also need 5 yellow stars minimum to do this new pocket dimension Omega with a certain level of success, I guess. I guess you can say that. The only thing out of sync are people who base their opinion on Owens and Shapiro. She bends as the dollar waves. Let's give that bubble. These champions that we have the progression summons, they are all really strong. But I'm not gonna be summoning. I'm saving for future events. Stone Cold, yeah, we are doing some right now. 15 beats. Oh wait, it's not active. It's not active. Where is it? Oh, I still don't have this on starting with Windows. I can't forget that tomorrow. Change subjects, please. Yes. Who did that? I'm not sure if it's even working. Is it working?
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. I thought because I changed the computer, maybe the files were not on the correct place, and that could compromise the thing. Bro, like this rat, she's very solid, but she's dying all the time. The other girl, Juliana, with the same amount of yellow stars and even less purple stars. she was alive for a much longer, and they are using the same gear, so I'm not sure what's up. The red eyes all the time, but Juliana not as much. 100,000 points. Oh, let's go. Now you can start trafficking them. Ooh, 7 million damage. This is very low. This is very, very low. Yeah, I got a new monitor. They could not fix the other one, so they gave me a voucher for me to get another one. So I got a cheaper one, and I gave the rest of the money to my wife. It's similar. This one is curved. It's ultra wide curved. Ultra wide, it's like very useful if you have like, if you like to do productivity on your computer. It's very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. So you can watch Candy Sowens and Joe and what's the other guy name? Shapiro. You can watch Shapiro's sister titties in one side of the screen and Candy Sowens on the other side. Very useful, very useful. So yeah, the only problem is that this monitor has no speakers, and I still didn't have time to buy a $10 speakers. Hopefully next time I'll go to the city center. It's kind of a little bit annoying. How can I listen to kebab recipes without speakers? Okay, 5 million damage, 1.7 million with trash gear, and then 1.2 million. This was very under... Is she using the proper gear? I feel like she's not using proper gear. 8.1... Okay, where is this? The Guardian chest. Okay, Guardian chest. That's not the worst. That's not the worst. I have like 5 ultra wide monitors set up. Awesome, man, awesome. Is Pan the Goat any good? Yes, Pan the Goat is very, very good. Pan the Goat is really, really good. Where is this guy? He's one of the few characters I've geared up. So the characters I have geared up are top characters. So Alice, the Gnome Girl, Pan the Goat, right? And this one, Haikatun, Stag Knight, and that's it. I have like 10 characters geared up right now. I mean, you listen to kebab recipes in Greek or Turkish? Greek, of course. Since it's gonna be an extinct language soon, we have to listen in Greek. Can you look at the girl you get in 180 days? Is she good? I will unlock her in 2 hours. No, it was a great comment, I mean, it was a great comment. The girl in how many days? 180? Let's see. Oops. 180 days. You got him as well? Oh, she's really good. Silk. First off, the visuals are the best, right? Second, she's barbarian. And if you are not lucky, if you cannot pull like Thor or Odin or Freya or even Loki, if you cannot pull one of those 4 characters, you definitely need some big boy barbarian to carry you through faction wars. Attacks one enemy has a chance of decreasing the speed, also 30% chance of decreasing the turn meter. That's all good stuff, right? This is going to go up from 30% to 50%. And slow and the turn rewind, always important. And because she attacks twice. Or no, she attacks once, but she activates twice. I'm not sure exactly how this works. If it activates 2 times on the Fire Knight or not. Attacks all enemies. Each enemy is at 20% chance of applying stun. Perfect for faction wars. She's based on defense, so she's gonna be very tanky. 3 turns cooldown. So you have AoE stun with a 3 turns cooldown. I did not watch WrestleMania, no. Revives an ally with 50% health and applies ally protect on them. So that means the damage that that guy will take will be splitted between that guy and her. So she's doing a lot of good things. Heals allies for 10% of their max health at the start of each turn. Also places 30% speed on a random ally for 2 turns. Wow. Is she like the best character ever? The best legendary ever? No, but she's very solid. We have a slow. We have a AoE stun on a low cooldown. We have a revive on a 4 turn cooldown when she's fully booked. She requires less than 10 books, so that's decent. And then we have this passive spamming healing and the speed up. Okay, she's defensive based. So unfortunately this is not gonna heal quite a lot. If she was HP based, she would be better. But because she's defensive based, it's not as good, but it's still decent. And giving this extra speed up is always helpful. Or one of your characters got dispelled, or didn't have the speed up yet, or it already expired. So getting all these extra speed ups is definitely going to be nice. Again, she's not like a game-breaking legendary, but she's definitely very, very solid. As soon as you get her, she's definitely going to help you in many places. She's good in arena. I've seen her being used in arena, like the AoE stun. If you have her fast enough, she's going to be very solid. And because she uses this ability first because of the AI, then yeah, I mean, fast enough AoE stun. If she stuns one of your opponent's strongest hitters, you are done. What should I put on Pen? You can get away without booking her. Yeah, I can see that. She's nice with books, but you can definitely use her without books. 4 turn plus 6 turn cooldown for faction wars is not so bad. Even in arena, it's enough. I unlocked Alz. You are playing RSL Legends? I'm in. What factions they are? I don't know. By name, I can find them. Make her fast in Relentless Gear, and her healing is OP and can carry. Yeah. She's really solid. I really like. Looks like her healing depends on other tunes' personal HP. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Oh, it's trolling. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, the pen guy. Why is pen guy good? I'll tell you why he's good. First off, he has multi-hit on the basic. 30% chance of freeze. I think it activates on both attacks. So you have 30% chance 2 times of applying freeze. It will ignore resistance, so that means it doesn't require accuracy for this specific attack. So the basic alone very strong. Whenever you get this freeze in PvP or in faction wars, it's really solid. Then you have the special. very strong as well. Attacks all enemies, gains offense up and speed up on this guy for 3 turns. 3 turns. 4 turn cooldown, you can get it down to a 3 turn cooldown. So that means you have offense up and speed up all the time. Very good for PvP, very good for arena, very good for team arena, very good for faction wars, very good for pretty much anywhere. And then you have the ultimate. This ultimate is very strong as well. 5 turns can go all the way down to 4. Attacks the enemies 3 times. So great against the Fire Knight. It will ignore 10% defense. Each hit has the chance of applying True Fear. Very useful in arena to apply True Fear to enemies, so they lose their cooldowns. It will ignore resistance based on the speed, so that means you don't need a huge amount of accuracy. You should still have some. If the target is a boss, it has 75% chance of applying weakness, which lowers their defense by 25% or increases your damage by 25%. One of them. So this is very helpful for against bosses as well, because you're gonna do so much more damage. And once again, it will ignore resistance based on the speed, which means most of the time you don't require a lot of accuracy. Depending on how you equip this guy, for example, I'm using this guy with lifesteal gear, because I use him in PvP, in Team Arena, and many times he can solo entire teams because of the speed up and because of the drain and the fact that he can freeze and fear different guys. He's very, very underrated. I went to Google, or at least you put some work to make that joke. At least you put some work for that. When they will add Trump to this game? Good question. I mean, they already have He-Man, right? They already have He-Man. It's not exactly Trump, but He-Man is Sacred Order. Yeah, He-Man. Okay. On Barbarian, they have the Cena, the Warrior Princess. I thought she was an epic. I don't know why I thought she was an epic. Do you guys remember her TV show? Xena, the Warrior Princess? Any news on Mystic Mayhem? Yes, it seems like Mystic Mayhem is going global soon. I don't know where I saw it, but like, or within 6 months or 8 months or something like that. I don't remember where I saw it. But I think it's coming global way much earlier than people are expecting. He-Man is really, really good. They should add Trump back. I think they already have She, no? Don't they already have She? Is the guy epic? Where is that guy, man? I can't find him. Damn. So if he's not Shadow King, he's what? Skinwalker? Oh, there you go. You have She already in game. It's not Winnie the Pooh, but it's the best next thing. writing documents and filling the forms to deliver. Choose it to be, yeah. Pandas invading RSL Legends as well. When you watch their show like 20 years ago, or more. Okay, what am I doing? How are you guys doing on the Titan event? Are you guys doing well on the Titan event? This one I think I'm halfway through. Yeah, literally halfway through. I think I'm gonna go all the way to the diamond chest. Man, this diamond chest has really good stuff. Really good stuff. 1, 2, 3 immortal souls, eternal soul. Like anything here is amazing. I guess the worst here would be the legendary chaos crystal and the void shard. Those are probably the worst rewards. This one is pretty bad as well. The XP barrel, all these things, the tomes, the ham. Is this a ham? Is this how you call it? Feast. Okay, the ham. Everything else very solid. So I'm really looking forward for this diamond chest. Platinum chest, roof, really garbage. Gold chest, give me the chicken. I'll be okay with the chicken. Silver chest, oof. Yeah, these chests are not very good. The last one is like really good. The last one is really good, but the other ones are kind of garbage. Yeah, probably more than 20 years. I think I was around 10 when her show was around. Okay, did I finish all my dailies? What time it is? It's still very early. And by very early, I mean late as hell. Cursed City. Someone told me in the comments on the live stream from yesterday. Do you know there is a normal mode? Yeah, I'm aware that there is a normal mode, but I actually cannot clear anything on the normal mode. This boss, I can't do anything. Bomal. This Bomal guy, this guy is insane. I don't know what to do against this guy. And then there is this node that requires red stars. But all the characters I have with red stars, they are not good here. So I literally cannot progress anymore because I have the red stars on the wrong character. What is X debuff? X debuff is you put X debuff in one character, and when you attack other character, the character with the X debuff will also take damage. It's like the reverse of Ally Protect. Ally Protect will split the damage to protect one character. X will split the damage. It will actually not split the damage. It will do part of the damage that you are doing to your main target. It's also going to do to the X target. It's the Titan event. You don't have the Titan event? 2 weeks Titan event. And then you have this one right here. Dungeon Divers event. Raid for artifacts and accessories to win special rewards. First day it was for the spider boss plus training characters. Champion training event. I'm also pretty far on this event already as well. Yeah, I also did half of it. I think it's like 4 lines, right? Yeah, it's 4 lines. And I already did 2. This one I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. I would like to get these crystals here, or these ones, but I don't want to spend more crystals, so I might just go all the way to this area or the skill tome. It depends. We'll see tomorrow how far we can get. You definitely need this, the coins, Titan points. You need to get these Titan points. So you get the Titan points from the Dungeon Divers, from the champion training event, and then you're gonna get progress on these milestones. I already got the first red for the Arthur, and now trying to get the second red. We're gonna go all the way to 5 red stars, as long as I don't have to pay anything. I heard some CC saying that it's not worth going above 5 red stars because he gets focus and resistance and he doesn't benefit of focus and resistance. But I mean, free stuff is free stuff, right? So if you can get the 4 red stars plus a little bit of extra, why not? At least you want to go all the way until the chicken. Mythical tomes are also very important for that one day where you unlock a mythical character. But yeah, at least until the 5-star chicken you should go. Do you use El Hades website at all for Rachel Legends? Actually, not really. I disagree with a lot of things on El Hades. Sometimes I check it just to see what they put, but I don't really agree with it. Primeiro episódio, 4 de setembro de 1995. Oh, então tinha 9. So, for example, on El Hades, where is this new guy? So for this new guy, right, the new legendary, on the blessing they recommend this blessing right here. It's not this one, it's actually, they recommend 2 blessings. They recommend this one, increase the damage inflicted by this champion for every debuff they successfully place, except debuffs placed by gear. He doesn't place us any debuffs. Maybe he places like slow and weakness. That's 2 debuffs. 2 debuffs. And you get 2% per debuff. In my opinion, it's not very good. Even you need to go all the way to a 6 red star, which is very, very difficult, very expensive to get a 6 red star. To go like 5% per debuff, and again, he only applies 2 debuffs. Okay, if he's not immune to speed down, you can apply 3 debuffs, but you need to do the ultimate and you need to do the basic. So you need 2 turns to apply the debuffs to increase your damage. In my opinion, it makes no sense. No sense. The other suggestion that I have for high level accounts is, it's not cruelty. They actually have rend, crushing rend. Each round the number of this champion hits will ignore a percentage of the target's defense. The problem is that he is already applying weakness that already ignores defense, and then this amount of defense that you ignore, it's very small. The first 2 hits will ignore 1% plus 25 levels. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it why they recommend these 2 blessings on El Hades. I think it makes no sense. I have Dungeon Diver, but the best reward is a platinum chest. Oh really? That's interesting. I thought the rewards and events were all the same for everyone. 3 reds is the best, but I'm going for whatever without using resources for... Yeah, I spent 20 or 40. Something like that. So none of those blessings that L80s recommends, in my opinion, I don't think they make any sense. I went for this blessing right here. This one. Increase the damage inflicted by this champion according to the number of buffs. Buffs on them. It does not increase poison, HP burn, and bomb. So if I have 3 buffs, it's 5% damage with 3 buffs. You know how easy it's to get 3 buffs? It's very easy. And I have a lot of characters that can extend the buffs. Extend buffs. So you can get up to 10 buffs. You cannot get over 10 buffs or 10 debuffs. The maximum is 10 buffs, 10 debuffs. So you can get up to 20% damage very, very easily. 20% damage. This is your cap. This is your cap in terms of damage. While this shit of El Hades, even if you are talking about the 6 red star, he only applies 2 debuffs at best against bosses, maybe 3. So the maximum cap that you are doing is 15%, right? So the other one gives 20% and it's easier to get the buffs. This one gives you 15% and it's more difficult for you to apply those negative effects. It will cost you multiple turns to get those negative effects. So again, there are certain recommendations on El Hades. I don't know who does it, but they are not great. And this is one of them. Like, this was very poorly thought out. And this one, I'm not sure if crushing rand or cruelty. It's getting to the point that you are ignoring so much defense that you are already ignoring more than 100% defense. So it's not going to increase your damage more. And because it only affects the first 2 hits, and this guy on the special, he can do up to 4 hits. The ultimate does 2 hits, but he can do AoE as well. So that means that the damage will not be maxed out, right? It will be big in 2 targets and then not big in whatever else. I think the most consistent blessing for this guy is this one. And yeah, and that's why, like, I look at El Hades every now and then just to see what are their thoughts or whatever, but I don't always agree. Quite the opposite. For example, for this girl, they suggest for this is so stupid. Again, like on El Hades, I don't want to talk trash, but let's be honest. So they tell you to use this blessing right here, Phantom Touch. First off, Phantom Touch is based on the character's attack. It's based on the character's attack. She's not attack based. Okay, she's attack based on just the basic. But you are not gonna put attack on her. You're not gonna give her attack stats. She's a healer, she's a protector, she's a support character. You're not gonna give her attack gear, right? So that alone already tells you that, yeah, maybe you should not put Phantom Touch on her. And then on top of that, you want to fully book her, because when she's fully booked, she has amazing cooldowns. Both of the abilities will have 3 turns cooldown, and they are like insane. So that means you are not going to use the basic often. You are not going to use the basic often. If you have the set like I have Reflex set, many times the abilities will refresh the cooldowns way earlier. You will never do the basic. So again, that's another recommendation on El Hades that, in my opinion, it makes no sense. My guy, it's here somewhere. I played a little bit with him. It's okay, I guess. Not very impressive. But he is not 6 stars. I was talking with Lazy on the chat before. Until you get someone at 6 stars, maybe it was yesterday. Until you get someone at 6 stars, it feels like you are not doing any damage. It feels like the jump in stats from 6 stars to 5 stars is huge. You really feel the difference. Maybe his multipliers are not very good, and he doesn't have books. Like, until this guy has books, he's not very good. When he gets books, then he's very, very good. The special with a 3-turn cooldown plus 20% more damage, he really starts to clap when you get this going. The ultimate, same thing, extra damage, lower cooldown from 5 turns to 3 turns. He gets really, really good when you book him up. Without books, he's just mid. I saw some guy testing him. He does as much damage as Thor on Hydra, right? Both are like good for Hydra. They are exactly at the same level if they have the equal gear. But he provides, from what I understood, he provides more utility overall compared to Thor. It's just that Thor is better in other places as well. And this guy is not bad, like, he's not bad. I use him in Team Arena. But yeah, I don't have gear on him. Where is your gear, bro? Where is your gear? New leg gear, okay. So I gave him the instinct set, extra speed and ignores defense, plus extra speed. Might be too much speed. 3000 defense, pretty solid without rings. And again, we are talking about a 5-star character. Until this guy is like 6-star. One defense, is that the best? Okay, 100 defense. How much this one gives? 200. Okay. We also get some extra accuracy, that's nice. 3 damage, accuracy, and defense. That might be the best one. Okay, let's go. So this is the gear I'm rolling with him right now. Pinpoint, instinct, and speed. Yeah, Phoebian was really good. But Phoebian is way too much PvP focused. These guys that we have this week, they are very solid. This girl, very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. All of these are strong guys. And the other ones are good as well. But these rates are really bullshit. This guy, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is a faction leader. Yeah, this guy is good because he's a faction leader. Faction leader for lizards. He's the only faction leader of the group. She's good. She's good. She's super good. This guy is okay. He's okay. It's the bomb meta. The bomb meta is interesting, but yeah, I'll definitely not prioritize. But I'm gonna save shards. I would recommend you to save shards as well for the next fusion. People are suspecting the next fusion is gonna be very strong. Gniash, who is the Gniash? The rat? Vermim Lord. Attacks 3 times at random. Each has 40% chance of applying a bomb. Bomb debuff placed with his skill On enemies whose HP is equal or higher than 200,000 will deal double damage. Wow, okay. Attack all enemies, decrease the attack. Also a 75% chance of detonating bombs. And increase the duration of all poison debuffs. Wow. Okay, not bad, not bad. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing 2 bombs. Grants extra turn. More damage against characters with 200,000 extra health. Every time a bomb debuff is placed by this champion, detonate or removed, place a 5% poison debuff. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that's not trash. If he gets to go, your team just starts dropping and yeah, because the bombs bypass stone skin. I saw something like that. I didn't understand very well how it works. I don't have much experience with stone skin. I only faced it a few times. And from what I understood, certain debuffs can bypass the stone skin. Stone skin is a very interesting mechanic. It's what we were saying the other day, like, this game has some really cool mechanics. Okay, I have an extra key. How many days I have to spend the key? Oh no, I already used the key. Okay, cool. Or maybe it already expired. Ui. $42 plus 46. Man, this is like the worst grind ever. Is this a cumulative or you need 400 and 500 and 600? This is like the worst grind ever. Raid resets in 1 hour. Yeah. I'm getting super sleepy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep up until 1 hour from now. But yeah, I mean, this month is going well. We are close to the second month of gameplay, right? Second month. 1, 2, 3, 4 days left to do 2 months. Almost done with the first Doom Tower. I'm actually excited to finish the Doom Tower. We are on floor 80. This one is gonna give me books. Excited about that as well. So yeah, I want to see if I can finish the Doom Tower. And then do the hard one. The hard one, I think I have no chance. The enemies are really strong. 200 and level 250. Level 250. Like, bro. 250? Are you joking? And this guy is so strong. This guy spams AoE stuns. Day 37, almost level 50. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. Yeah, after I get to a certain point, I will start doing the referrals as well. It's some very solid rewards. Ancient, epics, and 2 tombs. Plus a free legendary. Plus this girl as well. Not like she's super crazy, but 30% chance of applying sleep. If Conan is part of your team, fly slow for 2 turns. Heals an ally for 30% and fills speed bar by 30%. Conan will get Berserk Delight. I don't know his kit. Revives all dead allies. Plus 30%. 7 turns cooldown. So it's another legendary that really depends on the books. Target heal by 40-50%. Wow, that's pretty solid. And then we have a passive with cooldown. Whenever an ally uses an active skill, it has 20% chance of decreasing the cooldown of that skill by 1. Wow, that's not trash, bro. That's not trash. And she looks solid. She looks solid. Definitely doesn't look like a barbarian, but I'll take it. You crashed while trying to do Alliance Wars, John. No problem, not worry. Yeah, even on her own, she's pretty solid. But of course, you want to use her with a boy, right? Cronan the Adventurer. Is this guy good? Attacks 2 times, 30% chance of increasing the duration of a random debuff. Each hit will also increase the duration of HP burn. Wow. Attacks 3 times, each has 80% chance of activating HP burns on the target. Heals by 10% for each HP burn debuff activated by this skill. So, wow, that's really wild. That's really wild. So that's gonna be 250 damage, just like that. 250,000 damage just from the HP burn, plus the normal attacks. Wow, that's really wild. That's some insane damage output. This guy is really solid. Attacks all enemies, has 80% chance of applying HP burn for 2 turns. Build this character speed bar for each HP burn debuff placed by this skill. Wow. Wow. Attack base character. Passive. Every 10 times active skills are used in battle by either enemies or allies, this champion instantly activates Berserk, the light skill. Wow, bro. Oh my god, this guy is so good. What? This guy is an absolute damage beast. Wow. This happens every 5 times. Active skills are used by the girl. If he's on the team, revives this champion with 50% health and 50% third meter when killed. So, I mean, she would revive them anyway. Wow. Man, this guy is ugly as hell, but insane kit. A triple hitter with a triple HP burn. That sounds absolutely wild. I guess I have to start doing my referral links as well. He's good, but if others would play to get him... Yeah, I just don't like the way these referral links work. It's so much work to get your characters to level 50. And you don't even benefit out of this, right? Someone else is going to benefit from your work. So it's really, really scummy. $37 days. But do you need 6 accounts or you need 3 accounts? That's what I don't understand. Is it 6 accounts or just 3 accounts? 6, right? 6 accounts, bro. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. 3 accounts, not bad. 6 accounts, that's a 1-year project. And tomorrow we have Fire Golem, Fire Knight for the Titan event. I wonder what they are hiding there. It says something there that is hidden. Using only champions of specific factions. Banner Lords, High Elves, Sacred Order, Barbarians. I think most of my team has those characters. Sort by faction. So Banner Lords, we have Stag Knight. Sacred Order, we have Alice. Barbarians, we have High Katun. It's just the High Elves that I'm not sure. Sacred Order, High Elves. Oh, this girl, for sure. Oh no, I can't. She's Demon Spawn. Oh my god, yikes. She's my cheat code. How am I going to play without her? Wow. So you have to do 3 accounts and then another 3. I'm on day 15 login and level 43. Yeah, but it still requires some work. Damn, that's gonna be interesting to do the fire boss without my allure girl. I don't have any good replacement, I think. She's really the one that carries the entire thing because she has like infinite turn rewind on the fire boss. So or Sacred Order or Barbarian. Banner Lord, Sacred Order, Barbarian. I guess I could try to use him. Yeah, the slow would be nice against that boss. Yasuo has double eater. But oof, it's gonna be really rough not being able to use my gnome girls. This one and this one. This one is very strong against the fire boss. Not being able to use her, that's gonna be really challenging. Dailies and Equalies, spend everything on the vault system works. So it's like your bank. This is like your bank where you characters you are not using, you control them here. The master vault, you can have characters with gear. On the reserve vault, you cannot have characters with gear. So if you put a character with gear here, or you remove the gear and you have to pay silver, or you destroy the gear. So definitely do not recommend. Make sure you pay attention to that. But yeah, if you have the characters on the ring, on the faction ring for extra stats, it will show this yellow badge, and that's pretty much it. Now, even if the characters are in the vault, you can still use them in faction wars, but not every game mode. Certain game modes don't allow you to use characters from the vault. Have a good night, Eminem. Thanks for showing up. I'm gonna go sleep as well. Gonçalo Souza, yeah, yes. I was watching him before the stream. He's a nice guy. Where is my browser? Let's see if we are talking about the same guy. This guy, right? Gonçalo Souza. Yeah, I watched his videos for a while. Okay, I'm going to sleep as well. Tomorrow, is there anything in MSF tomorrow? Is Wednesday Rachel Legends only day? Is there nothing to do in MSF tomorrow? Crit rate? Whoa, whoa, what? 5-star gloves, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy for 200,000 only. Bro, give me that. Interesting. Those gloves are interesting. Okay, guys. Wish you guys a good night. Hope you guys have a relaxed sleeping or whatever. Yeah, I cannot stay 50 more minutes until the reset. It's very late. It's already 1 in the morning, and I'm waking up way too early to stay until so late. So wish you guys a good night.